Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Oakfield Farm. We have so much to get done today. I have no idea if we're going to be able to get it all done or not. It is a lot of work, but that's okay. We don't mind a lot of work. Alright, well, first of all, let's pull up the map. Let's kind of go over things. At the end of the last episode, we harvested our oat field, number 1, canola, number 2, and our sunflowers up here on 36. And what we need to get done today is not what you're thinking. It's not planting, it is mowing. We need to mow number 3, our sheep pasture and our cow pasture, and then before we turn number 7 here into row crops, we need to go ahead and mow the grass and get that picked up. So I'm thinking that for the cow pasture and the sheep pasture, I think maybe we can just take that and stick it in our silo. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it both the fields grass. We may turn one hay. It just depends on how much we get. We may just take it all as grass, throw it into silo, and then the next time turn it into hay and throw that into the silo. I'm just not sure how much product we're going to get off. Number 7, what I think we should do is take all of this grass and we are going to put it in our new fermenting silo that we don't have yet, but we will. We'll get it before it's all done. And now number 3, I want to turn it into hay. I want to bale it, and I'm going to try something a little different with the pellets. I've never tried the bale shredder with the pelletizer. I've always very painfully used the pull behind pelletizer, and I'm telling you, it hurts. It hurts me to use that thing. It drives me insane. It's not necessarily the slow speed. It is more about when it shuts off, and then you got to stop and you got to back up and turn it back on, and it just drives me nuts. With all of that, let me quit whining about that dang pelletizer. Ooh, little ding there. Let's get our mowers, and I think we should probably bring in a little bit of help for this one. So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to rent the Krone big mower, and I think we should probably just put that on field 7. Since that's the biggest field, we can go ahead and run our headlands and then set a worker to work. I always have a hard time. Set a worker to mow? I don't know how to finish that sentence. It doesn't flow very well. So we're going to go up. Let's drop this guy up here. Actually, we could just pull right on in here, couldn't we? Don't look. Okay. So we're going to go here. I don't know. We'll have to decide. We going to do this one, or are we going to do that one? I think first thing we need to do is we need to go here, find our mowers. There it is. All right, let's get the big M450. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we want that guy. No customization, so let's go ahead and lease. We're not buying this right now. I think we don't have enough cash. We're like $700 short of having enough cash anyway. So let's lease that. Boom. Alright, so we're going to get that. We're going to take it to field 7 and get our mow on. Alright. Now I am not exactly sure where the field starts and stops. I think I can vaguely see a little outline. Let's lower that bad boy down. Let's turn it on. It looks like it kind of runs right up around here. As you can see, I was getting ready to go ahead and plow this up. I had said at the last episode that I was going to go ahead and plow it up and wasn't going to force anybody to watch. I've done so much plowing on this map already. But I get over here and I realize, hey, this is a whole field of grass, which is a whole field of money. Whoa, I think I might be a little close. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing all figured out here. Okay. So I think we can run ourselves probably one. I like to run two. 2 headlands all the way around this. First thing I need to do is do a little double tap. This guy can fast farm, and that makes a big difference. Now the fast farming, if you don't know, is I usually kick everything, turn everything on, and then I double tap. Well, I use the X button. I'm using a PS4 controller, and that is the raise and lower, and it tricks the machine into thinking that you've raised your implement. So then it allows you to go a regular speed. Now it still has the same drag and all of that on it. Hey, is this a... This is a pasture of some sorts. What pasture is this? I have no idea. Wait a second. Where are we at? I am a little confused now. Oh, it must be a sheep pasture. I had no clue when I bought this thing that it was a sheep pasture. So we have 2 giant sheep pastures now. Well, okay, maybe I should have paid attention to that. Oh, well, too late now, isn't it? Alright, well, we're going to mow this guy up. At least it has a field number in it. That's what threw me. We're going to go ahead, get our headlands ran to see if we can get a worker to start taking over for this. Alright, I will see you shortly. Alrighty, we got a couple of headlands ran around there, and I went ahead. We've got, I don't know if you can see it over there. You can't really. There's a few trees over there as well. I went ahead and mowed all the way around those just to make it easy for the worker, because they would not be able to handle trees. That is for sure. They can't even handle, look, they're going to miss that piece of grass right there to the right of me. Or to right of them, I should say. And they missed it. So, that's alright. We will come back. We'll get any little bits that they miss. So, I'm hoping I'm not spoiled. I was using this bad boy, and now I have to go from that to this. So, I'm not sure how that is going to work for me. It is definitely going to be a downgrade. It's probably a mistake. I probably should have started with this and then went to the crone. But either way, there we are. Let's lower it down to the front mower. Drop that pig down there. Turn that on. Oh, I have not unfolded. I guess I should do that first. Now, no. Sheesh. Turn it on. There we go. And turn it on. And we are going to mow this other sheep pasture up as well. See if we can get it done. Oh yeah, this is not quite the same as the crone. Just for all of you who were wondering, the crone appears to be a better mower. So, all right, let's run this pig. I think we're going to mow this one all on our own. Shouldn't take us too long. It's not a massive field or anything. Alright, let's get it done. Now, will somebody tell me how this happens? I did not intentionally put that tractor up there. I came over here because it was running slow, so I went to repair the mowers, and I was changing the color to match the tractor. So as I come out of there, I went to and I kind of leaped up on the top of the tractor, it threw me up in the air, and there sits my tractor. So now, I guess we can drive around here. This is pretty nice. It's a little different. All right, go. Hey, we made it. All right, I guess we're all right. I just thought I would share that with you. A nice little glitch we got going. I'm not sure what happened. But, you know, I might even run these guys through the power washer as well. Let's back that in there. No, not you. Stop it. You hear that a lot from me, don't you? No, not that. Don't do that. Alright, let's get her done here. And go in here. We'll go ahead and repair. Yes, customize. And we want case. We will take it. There we go. Alright. So we're going to go ahead, hook this guy back up. We might just run it through the power washer as well. And get back to mowing some grass. Now doesn't that look prettier? Look at that, all spit shiny. There we go. And the good thing is we don't have far to go to get right back to our mowing. Oh, nice driving there, Tex. Sheesh. Alright, we're going to unfold, turn on, lower, and there we are. Alright, we are rocking once again. Alrighty, finishing up the first field here. Hopefully we'll be getting a message pretty quick from the helpers saying they are finished. There we go. So I think, let's see, which one? There, let's fold that up so we can fit through the gate. Drop it back down. Hey, that was supposed to drop back down. That one goes. There we go. Come on. And we are ready to rock. Now I have to say that I do enjoy mowing grass. It's I think it lets my OCD kick in and kind of go unchecked. So you can have a little enjoy it that way. That's kind of what I do, I guess. It's very soothing to just kick back and kind of mow some grass. With all of that being said, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to kick back and see if we can get the cow pasture mowed up, looking pretty. Alrighty, I got the call that said they were done. I guess they were just done because they don't look like they were finished. Alright, so that being said, let's lower the mowers. There we go. Turn them on. Oh, start off my... Got to start the engine, I guess, before you can turn on the mowers. So we're going to go through and we're going to clean up. They were so close to being actually finished with this. Oh, what are you going to do? Maybe it's the union. Maybe they said, oh, nope, my shift is over. I'm not criticizing the union, mind you. That's for sure. Alright. So let's get this cleaned up. I forgot to do a little double tap. That'll help out. We probably need to go down the other side of the field as well. And then I think we're going to borrow this crone. I've got a worker on the cow pasture right now, getting that finished up. But I think this crone is going to work really well for field number, what is that, 3, I think is the small one. Alright, I will see you in a few. Now, I do want to say, before I bail out of this field, you can see how they always miss little spots. So anytime you're doing a grass field or anything and you hire a helper, you just have to definitely go back and mow the perimeter where you've ran your headlands and then they're doing the up and downs. They always leave little patches of grass, just enough that you need to come through and just mow all the way around it and clean it all up. But everything else, they generally do a pretty good job if they don't, do something crazy, that is. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, I completely forgot. When I set that silo right there, it bumped this out. That's why I hit that bump. And I forgot to come back and clean it up. The same thing with this guy right here. So, before we plow, we'll come back through here and do a little bit of landscaping and clean this up and make it look like it's supposed to be there. I just now saw that. The little light bulb in my brain kind of kicked on and said, hey, maybe you should fix that. Alright, let's get on up here. Come on, come on. How dirty is it? There we go. It's not bad, not bad. You sit so high up in this thing, it's like your head's bumping the ceiling. There we go. Let's pull this guy over here. Let's unfold the mower. Is it unfolded? I can see it. I like the mirrors. Hey, that monitor's got nothing. Maybe that's the GPS. Alright, let's lower it. Let's turn it on. Let's get out here where we can see. And we are gonna... Oh, wait. Do I wanna... Oh, no. I gotta turn this into hay anyway. For the pellets. So I might as well just leave it as is. We're gonna rock around. This should be our quickest field. We have the quickest mower and the smallest field. This should take nothing to bang out. Let's get her done. Alrighty, this is one more field that we can chalk off the list. This baby is mowed. Very nice. Alright, let's just fold this bad boy up. Let's just park it here for right now. Shut the engine off. Let's I did get the message that this guy was done. Now what I need to do is I need to run around this field real quick and make sure they didn't... Oh, I'm sure they missed some stuff. Did they or didn't they? I don't know. Let's just go ahead. Lower the mower and turn it on. Lower the mower and turn it on. We're going to make one quick run around this field. Looks like they got most of it. The only thing I know that was missed... Look at that. They did a pretty darn good job. So they do better with the individual mowers than they do with the Krone. Don't understand. Oh, yes I do, because the Krone raises and lowers all three mowers at the same time. So when it drops down, it gets the front lined up and it drops it down, but the back two don't get it. I see, I see. There we go. I think that's it. Let's here, let's do this. We got a map. Let's go grass. And harvested. Hey, that looks pretty darn good to me. We're going to call that done. Stick a fork in that bad boy. Let's turn that grass off. That is bright. So, okay, what do we need to do next? We need to go ahead and rent ourselves a tether, because number 3 needs all tedded up. So if we do that, we'll get ourselves a tether. And we'll head over to 3. We'll get that tedded up. We need to pick up the grass in the two sheep pasture, or the sheep pasture and the cow pasture, and drop that in our silo. Or do we want to go ahead, if we have a tedder, turn this into hay and put that in our silo? Ooh, decisions, decisions. I know the big field, number 7, that is going to stay as grass. Is this? Yeah, that's where I put this. I couldn't remember for a second. That is definitely going to stay for grass, and that's just going to go in a fermenting silo. Hey, what did I hit? Oh. Don't worry about that. That's just a scratch. Just a scratch. Drop that off. So let's go ahead, drop this stuff off, see if we can find ourselves a tedder, and head on over there. Now, what tedder do we want? I mean, they have some pretty big ones, but do we need a ginormous tedder? Let's find them first. Windrows, tedders. No, that's what? How many meters? 8.7. That's 13. That is well, that's only 11, and I thought that one was bigger. Well, since we're going to be doing pellets, we might as well stick with the Krone. Let's do the Krone. Now that one's same miles an hour. Yeah, that's fine. This will work out just fine. That way it's, oh, we only need 55 horsepower for it. Alright, let's lease that bad boy. Yes, indeed. There we go. We're going to go pick that up. And then we can get started finishing these things up. And we are ready to rock. Now, I thought with the Crone, I thought that matched the John Deere way better than the case. Let's drop this down. Now, see, that's a pretty cool animation right there. I like that. The little wheels fold up. Drop that thing down there. All right. I don't know. Nope. No double tap here. I was trying. There it is. I think it goes a decent speed anyway. Oh, 11 is just fine. I do not think this is going to take us too long to do. Should be able to knock it out pretty quick. I am very curious as to how the bale shredder works with the Crone pelletizer. I understand how it works. I'm just wondering how much attention does it need? Can you set it up, get it going, and then just leave it? Or is it something where you have to kind of stand there and throw bales up on there and the whole time? I'm extremely curious about it. If other than that, I don't know that. I mean, I'm sure maybe I'll do pellets again with the pelletizer, but I don't know. I'm in no hurry for that thing. None whatsoever. Alright, let's just swing around here. I am going to just keep on keeping on here and make us some hay. And then we will figure out what we want to do. Whether we want to turn the other two fields into hay, or we just want to leave them as grass and drop them in our silo that way. Doesn't really matter. We're going to need both grass and hay. My only thing is that I have a tedder out right now where I don't know that I will need one the next time. So I will ponder that as I go around in circles for a little while. And another one is just about done. And after sitting here and going over this field one more time, tedding it, I think we are going to put just grass in our silo. I think I am done with the tedder for today. There, I have to say, it looks like we got a pretty good harvest out of this guy. This thing looks like we got a lot of hay. So hopefully that will equate to a lot. I hope it will equate to a lot of pellets, which should turn into a lot of money. Usually pellets usually are really good money. I have not checked the prices, but we will get to that. So alright, we have that done. Now let's take a quick look. We can kind of assess. 3 is ready to windrow, turn into bales. The 2 pastures, sheesh, easy for me to say, the cow pasture and the sheep pasture, that is ready to be picked up, and 7 is ready to be picked up, but we do not have our fermenting silo yet. So I think the main focus is we should focus on number 3 right now and see about getting our windrow, getting our pellets, our bales made actually, and then we can sit there and check out the pelletizer. Because I am very curious to see how that whole system is going to work, and the speed and the monotony of it all. Hopefully it goes quick and it shouldn't be too bad. I know you've got to get the pelletizer itself, then you get the bale shredder, and then you can also, they have a bale pickup that gives you the 3 bales that fit on the system. So hopefully that should be a pretty darn good system to use. While we're sitting here, we might as well go ahead and return that guy. Yes. And we can return the Crone, the Big M450. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's return that. Yes. Now, I haven't returned this crampy trailer there. It might be good for pellets. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not sure. I think for the pelletizer, I believe the hook lift truck we have is too tall. So I'm thinking that the trailer might be a better option. I might be getting rid of that hook lift anyway. It's just so big and bulky for this farm. You go through the farmyard. It's hard to turn. I don't like the little glitchiness when you're trying to load from a harvester, where sometimes it's like, oh no, it's not going to work. So that's for another time. We'll figure that out. We don't need anything right now. So let's go in, and we need a windrow. I do not have a windrow. Let's see. We don't want, well, we don't mind a little bigger. That's too big, I think. That is what? That's 19 meters. We don't need 19 meters. I think we're going to go with the 14 meter. I think that should do us just dandy. So let's lease that guy. All right. There we go. Let's go back. Let's get on out of here. Let's go. Look at that. Everything gone. Let's go pick that bad boy up and get moving. Alrighty, I am hoping this should make pretty short work out of this field. I don't think it's gonna take too long, and we can fast farm with this guy, which is nice. Now, I don't go the whole 32 miles an hour, because if you go a little too fast, sometimes it is too fast for the implement and it just can't keep up and it gets a little funky. So I try to keep it within reason, and that definitely makes a difference. We're going to run, I always run with this guy, or any of them really, I always run at least 2 headlands, which gives me ample room to turn the machine around when I start running just up and down. Seems to work out pretty good for me anyway. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. I don't know that there is a right and a wrong. There's just a his and hers. Usually hers is the right way, his is the wrong way, if experience has told me anything. So we are going to hurry up. Not really hurry up. You can only go so fast. We're going to just sit down and get her done. That's all you can really do. That's all you really want to do. And another job complete. There we go. I don't think it looks too bad. It's not perfect, and it's not 100% straight. It's a little weavy and wavy, but that's okay. I'm not perfect. Never claimed to be. Don't want to be. That's no fun. Who wants that? Alright, so this implement is now done. We do not need it anymore. I know. That over there, you're thinking, well, don't you need it for that? No, I don't. There's been so much grass work, I do not need this. Okay. There we go. That tool is no mo. So, what do we need? We need a baler. We definitely need a baler. I don't think I own a baler. Do I? Let's see. Baler. And big fat no. Negative, Ghost Rider. Let's go. I don't even know where that came from. Where did that saying come from? Negative, Ghost Rider. I don't know. I'm sure it was somewhere. Now, do I want square bales, I do believe. Let's do a square baler. That is, what is, oh, that's a wrapper, isn't it? I think that is. No? Oh, yeah, okay. So, I just want a nice square baler. What is all this stuff? I just, just looking for a nice, there we go. I'm just looking for a square baler. Square baler. Not a round baler. Let's see, what does this say? How do I know whether this is a round baler or a square baler? It shows square bales. I don't know. Let's take a quick look here. We should be able to tell. That is a square baler. I can see that clearly. 4,000, yes, and that is 153. My goodness gracious. That's a round baler, I can tell that, and that's 3 something. My goodness, we got that one, 276. Where's the? Hey, wait, how about this? Oh, these are probably all round balers. I don't care about the color. Hey, that's a square baler. That's 90,000. I think we have found. Oh, that's 6,000 liter bales, though. I don't know if that's gonna work with the pelletizer, is it? Well, you know, do I got any others? What is that? That is, oh, baby bale. No baby bales. No. They won. Last time I fought with the baby bales, they won. So what is this? This round or square? That is round. I'm going to say that is round. Now, I should know. I understand. I should know. What about this guy? I think that guy's square. Okay. This is it. Let's, yeah, that's the one. Let's do this one. Let's lease this. Done. Okay. My goodness. That was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. That is for sure. Let's head back over here. Oh, I'm like, why am I going so slow? I set my cruise for the tedder. Or the windrow, actually. Not the tedder. Sheesh, what am I saying? Me misspeak? That is ridiculous. Who's ever heard of such a thing? Alrighty, we're going to sneak right up here. Well, that guy's rolling this way. Let's pull up our map. Shop, right there it is. Reset, beautiful. Alright, we're going to pick up this baler and head right on over there and get field number 3, I believe it is. I'll learn these fields one day. We're going to get that thing baled up so that we can play with the pelletizer. Now, I have not done square bales in quite some time. We rocking? Okay, we're rocking and rolling. Always seem to do the round silage bales is what I'm always doing. Most of the time, I like loose. It sells for the same, and it's much easier to transport, much easier to store. Loose is king, at least for me it is. Bales are okay to do occasionally, or if you're going to wrap them for silage and make some quick cash out of them, that is a really good way to make some quick cash, is to just do a small, even a small grass field, and you wrap the bales for silage. I've been amazed at the amount of money that I've got off of a small grass field. I don't know how many bales we're going to get out of this, but we should get quite a few. I think we had a heck of a good harvest on this. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. We're going to get this field all cleaned up and then move on to the next step, I think. Just keeps plopping them bales right on out of there. Alright, let me get this done. I don't want to bore you guys too much with watching me drive up and down the field following this big old line of grass. And this is the last little run on this field. Look at all of the bales on this thing. Wow, okay, just send that anywhere. There are a lot of bales off of this one small, relatively small field. Now, I mean, I guess I say small field, but for this map, it's a pretty small field. There's definitely smaller fields, but I think we did pretty darn good. We can, let me get this last little bit I see right here. Can't leave it there. Let's take a quick look. How many Does it say how many bales we made? It does. Where does it say that? Bales. Bales, 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 bales. Fuel usage. I see that. How come I don't see bale? Oh, created bales. We got 61 bales off of that. Let me see that. That was... So today, just for this video, I've put in 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. I've got 20 hours in on this map already. That's a little bit ridiculousness. Now it says I hire workers hired, but it says none. Now I know that I hired a worker just today to mow that yard. Yeah, to mow the yard. Sorry, that made me fun. That made me laugh. All right, let's go ahead. Let's unload this bale here, can't we? Or we cannot. I thought I could unload the bale. No? Huh. All right, I guess I can't. Either way, what we need to do, let's go in here. We need to get some stuff. So, we need... Okay, we want this guy here. It collects 3 bales at a whack and should fit perfectly with the bale shredder. So we're going to get this guy. Let's lease him. Okay. Then we want the crone. Premise 5. I think it's premise. Maybe not. I don't know. English is not my best. So anyway, we're going to take this guy. And we're going to go automatic, of course. Going to lease that guy. Yes, indeed. And then we need this one right here. My leasing cost for today is going to be outrageous. Let's lease this. Yes. Okay. I think that is everything that we need to get this thing rocking and rolling. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead. We'll head on back to the farm and see if we can get all of that stuff gathered up. And I think I'm just going to bring it all right here to the field. That seems like that would be the logical thing to do, and not bring all the bales to them, bring all the equipment here. That might not be the logical thing to do, but I think that is what we are going to do. I'm not very logical sometimes. All right, let's get it done. Here are the last 2 pieces of equipment that I need. Now, I don't have a forklift or a front end loader, so I thought this is the only way that I can get this thing from point A to point B is to kind of stack one on top of the other. I'll use the bale picker upper as a trailer, and it should work out pretty darn good. Alright, I didn't want to have to rent a forklift or front end loader or anything like that. So I thought, well, I guess unloading could be easy-ish. There we go. I guess we'll unload that right there. That's what we're thinking. Drop that guy. Alright. Now, let's hop on. Wait, shut her off. There we go. A little quieter with that beast off anyway. Let's see. Now there is an arrow on this guy. Where is that arrow? Let's pick this up. Yeah, there's the arrow. Okay, drop it down. Now we should come over here. Somewhere over here. Oh, I don't know if I need to have it powered up. I might. I said I've never done this. So I know it's on that side. Let's hop back in this beast. Don't throw it around. My goodness. Okay, maybe we need to juice it up first and then it'll hook up. I know some of you have probably done this quite a bit and are looking at me like I'm some kind of nut job. What are you doing? Which I am, sort of, kind of. Alright, so let's hop on out. And... oh, maybe it's in the back. That's what it is. Let's go here. Right? Shouldn't you go here somewhere? Oh, no, that can't go there. There's the out thing. How come this doesn't want to cooperate with me? Because it doesn't like me, I think. Alright, I am going to play with this for a minute and see what we can get. See if we can figure this thing out. Corn found it. So, alright, I think I have it. So, you set it here, right next to your machine. You hop in, and then you hit attach. And there it is. Now it's attached. So, I would think maybe we should start our engine here. And we'll have to go pipe out. Unfold the bale shredder. Let's watch this thing. There it goes. Nice and slow. Opens her right up. And there it is. Oh, that's pretty. It's still going. Is that it? That done? Very nice. What else we got to do here? That's it. So I think I'm going to need another tractor. I'm just making sure everything's good. We'll turn that on. It's all on. Okay, so we are rocking and rolling here. But I need to go grab another tractor so that we can use this bale loader. So let me go grab that, and then we will give this thing a whirl. So, alright, I had figured out that stupid bale collector I have over there, that only goes on the Crone baler, has nothing to do, oh, there we go, with this guy. So we're going to try this telehandler here and see what we get. Hey, it doesn't seem to be running. Hold on. Fire this thing up. Alright. Now, turn it all on. There it goes. Well, it's not going super fast, mind you. Let's get out and take a closer look at this. And there it goes. So, I don't think this is going to be super fast. This is actually could be painfully, well, as quick as I use a telehandler, that might be the perfect speed. I am not that proficient at a telehandler, to be honest with you. I don't use them that often. But it looks like I'm going to use it about 61 more times here. Because I think that's how many bales we had. So I am going to go, oh, let's get up here. It's almost ready. Is it going to go in? Is it going to go in? Do it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's get out here. Let's see what we can see. Oh, look at that. There it goes. She's making pellets. Now, I do not recommend doing this at home, kids. It's a little dangerous. This piece of equipment can shred you and turn you into pellets just as quick. Look at that. We've even got some down in the bin. I hope these sell for a decent price. As much work as this has been. Is that moving? No, that's not moving. There it goes. All right. So now we could stand here and watch each bale go in if you want to. That could make for a long video. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start picking up bales, start running them through this shredder. This could take a few minutes. So I am going to get on this while you guys blink. And then when I come back, when you come back, I'll be hopefully done or, well, done or done. One or the other. All right, I'll see you in a few. I wanted to show you. Look at my bales there. They are they're trying to get sucked right on in there. I don't think they can, But they're trying, scoots them all forward. I wish it would do that from all of them around the field. So what I'm doing is I'm gathering them up and kind of piling them here so it's easy to load and unload. But it seems to be working now. We don't quite see anything in there yet anymore, but I've only got, I think that's like bale number 4 going in there now. All right, I'm going to get back to work. Enough of a coffee break. Moving on. So I think I have finally got somewhat of a system. This thing is ridiculous. I can assure you this will probably be the first and the last time that I use this particular piece of equipment. Not the telehandler. Telehandler is fine. This whole, no, don't do that. Well, the operator isn't so fine, but the telehandler is. Thank you, and I've messed that whole pile up. So, what I did is I went and I got myself a bale loading wagon so that I could bring all the bales over here. And this thing has been one glitchy thing after another. It has, I don't know if you realize, but I relocated it because all the bales wanted to slide off because it wasn't perfectly level. So I guess that was all on me. Always. Well, it's always all on me. All right, drop it down. Let's back this thing out. Go, go, go. And there it goes. Somehow my tractor with the trailer, I had it sitting parked right there loading. I turn around and it's behind me. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. But so far this has been very painful. Very, very painful. But it has been a learning experience. That is for sure. So what I found is if you get the bales and you put them somewhat near where you're going, and then you can just use the telehandler. I don't know if I put them in the optimal spot. As you see in my travel time is quite a lot. But then you can just kind of come over, get them lined up on there pretty good. Let's turn, turn, turn. Okay, down, drop, and kind of push it forward a little bit. Don't do that. There we go. All right. Let's push it on in there. Drop down. Back it up. Come on. I have to say, this telehandler was the cheapest one they had. And there is a reason for that. It has almost 0 power and the same amount of speed. It goes a whopping 12 miles an hour. Now, most of the time loading goods, you don't need a whole lot more than 12. But oh, my aim is horrible with this thing. But anyway, this thing, if you bring up your bales and you kind of park them near where you want to go, then you can just simply hit them, come over, stick them in there. Now, I found going straight in is better than trying to go from the side, because going from the side is very difficult to get it lined up, because if it's not lined up, it's not going to work. There we go. Because it hits the bars going in and it'll get stuck. Drop it down. Back on out. There we go. So this is what I have been doing. It looks like my trailer is probably full. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep on loading up. Get these last ones. I still have a whole bunch. There's some down there I don't think you can see. But we're moving, we're getting there. It is taking some time, but we are rocking on. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. And I will see you shortly. So now that we have a full trailer, I think we need to add a sell point. I want to add one for the pellets. But I don't want to add it on my farm. I'm going to add it to, let's see, what was it? It was the Bale sell point. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, it was right over here. Stable Bale sell point. And I like to do this if I can so that it looks a little bit more realistic-ish. And it's not just sitting at my farm and making it super easy. So let's go here. and go here. I've already kind of scouted it out. There we go. We're going to buy this. Let's rotate that guy. And I think, now I haven't tried to set this, so hopefully it will go okie dokie. I don't want to block any of that stuff. So we'll go here. Like so. And then right here, I don't want it on the road. Let's see. Bink. So, well, I guess that was alright since I couldn't see it. Let's try. Let's visit. Let's go out here and see. Well, we have a little bit of something, something. Now, I wonder if I can go here, start landscaping, and I want to smooth. That's what I want to do. Yeah, there we go. Make that a little smaller. Come on through there. Boy, you jumpy booger. Get in there. There it is. There we go. You can get it done one way or another. Oh, I don't want to raise it. Stop that. Trying to raise it all on me. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, kind of a little floaty there, but I didn't really have too much of a choice. You gotta pick your poison, as they say. So, alright, now we have a sell point. Now we need to go up. There we go. Go back over here. Why did I start that? Okay. Now we're going to hop in this guy, and we're going to head over there and see. Well, first, I guess we should check and see what the prices are. I don't even know. And we have hay pellets. Hay pellets. So, wow. Well, everything is going up. Except, whoa, the pellet is at $1,200 per 1,000 liters. Holy cow. Well, there's no question. We're going there. That is, for all of this aggravation that I have went through for this, oh my goodness. Now, my recommendation is when you see this, run. Run far, run fast, and just stay away. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sure somebody out there who's did it and loved it and made a bunch of money. Well, good for you. That is not for me. So we're going to head to our new sell point, and I will see you there. Alrighty, we have arrived. Now, I'm very curious. We should get, I don't know, what, 30,000 maybe? Oh, I doubt if we even get that. Oh, alright, let's dump it. Let's see what we get. I see nothing. Oh, nuts. I ain't gonna get anything out of this. Nothing from the sell point. It's messed up. It is, there it is. And I would imagine my edge grain sell point is going to give me the exact same thing, which is nothing. Holy cow. We could sit here all day. None's emptying out of my trailer and no money is going up. You know, I think this video has already gone on way longer than it was supposed to. I'm trying to get these things a little shorter, but I keep wanting to make sure I give you guys good content. And in this one, I was trying to get the pellets in there so that it was more than just cutting grass. Well, all I've done is rented a whole bunch of equipment, put down a new sell point that doesn't do anything, and here we sit not making a dang thing. So I think in the next episode, hopefully we'll have it all figured out. Then we'll be able to finish our grass fields, finish our pellets, and make some darn money. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have definitely enjoyed. For the aggravation in which it has caused me, I hope somebody got something out of it. Have yourselves a great day. Take care, and until next time, see ya!